Hey guys, my name is Matthew Spazziti here with New Millennium Wealth, and welcome back for another episode of the weekly market analysis. So unfortunately, guys, this week we really haven't had any new trades. We're still kind of waiting on some trades that we took a few weeks back, and we did have two trades that finally did come to fruition. It took them a while, but they did finally come to fruition and everything. So we'll cover those and talk a little bit about trading, and we'll have some fun. So let's go ahead and talk about those trades that came to fruition. So the first one here was euro dollar. We made a hypothetical $148 off this trade, which was absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, the trade kind of came down here and nearly touched my target, which was very, very frustrating. Like, I thought this was going to be one of those trades that I absolutely love, where the market's just going to come down right away and just touch the target and make me some hypothetical money. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. It ended up bouncing off of this support level down here and came all the way up here and kind of consolidated around my entry point for a couple of days, as you can see, which was very, very frustrating. But eventually, we did finally roll over and hit targets, so that always makes me happy. Next one would be New Zealand CAD, I believe. Took this trade on September 11th, so it's been 15 days, over 2 weeks. But as you can see here, the trade did come to fruition. Actually, it's been a bit, honestly, the trade only took 8 days to come to fruition. Unfortunately, I haven't been watching it for those 8 days. So, but as you can see here, we came down, we hit the target, and we're doing good. So, yeah, we made a hypothetical $117, which is great. I always like it when we win and we make money, or even if it's hypothetical money. But what I like most about this trade is that, as you can see, almost the minute after getting involved in here, we spiked a little bit, making kind of a new higher high, but then we just rolled straight over. Didn't take long for this trade to come to fruition, and I love trades like this where the market immediately either rolls over and hits your target, or rally and hits your target. And I just love those. I love how I didn't have to wait very long, and all in all, it just hit one of either my target or my stop loss, and it just hit either one very quickly. I don't like trades where the market just constantly goes sideways on you. I absolutely hate that. When you enter into a trade and the market does nothing but go sideways. Let's see if we can actually find a trade here that's doing that to me right now. I think I do have one. Yeah, kind of like this one right here on the dollar yen. I hate it when it just does this. At first it looks like it's going to come up here and stop you out, but then it kind of comes back down, and it's really probably just going to consolidate around my entry point for a while before it finally makes up its mind as to what it's going to do. And I absolutely hate it. Another one that I really, really, really hate. Let's see if I can find this. I think it's the dollar Swiss. There, I got one trade. Yeah, right. It was the dollar Swiss right here, where it came so close to stopping me out. But as you can see, there's a tiny little gap right there. So it didn't touch my stop loss, but it came dangerously close, and then it retraced. And ultimately, I think this is going to continue to rally and stop me out. As you can see, it's already going to go back up. Made a new higher close here. So I do absolutely think this is going to continue higher. And just really, make this a loss. But for right now, it hasn't done that. And it just came and touched my entry point. So some of you might say, well, Matthew, why don't you sell at the entry and break even, especially after you seeing it making a new higher here, a new higher close here, and a new higher close here. And honestly, well, if that's in your trading plan, then that's fine. There's really nothing wrong with that, but that's not my trading plan. My trading plan does not allow me to say, hey, if I see a new higher closes and I'm seeing evidence to suggest that the market is going to stop me out, then if it comes back down and hits my entry point, then I'm going to go ahead and get out for break even. And honestly, my rule set just does not allow for that to happen. And that's really one thing you guys need to keep in mind, is that if you want to put that in your rules, or if you want to trade that way, then that's fine, but you need to put it in your rules. And you need to make sure that your rules directly represent how you want to trade in the markets each and every day, because that's the rules are going to define all of that for you. So it's really, really important that you guys understand that, and it's incredibly important that you guys make sure that you know what you want in your rule set. And if you don't know what you want in your trading plan, one of the best things you can do, or at least one of the things that I have done to help me figure out what I want in my trading plan, is I trade with live data. I don't trade with live money, okay? So I'm just paper trading, which is what I'm doing right now. But I am trading with live data, and that gives me the ability to see, okay, do I like drawing my fib retracement tool from this swing high to this swing low, or would I prefer from here to here, or whatever? You know, how do I want to take this trade? And that, all in all, man, I really got to sign up for a pro membership account. I haven't signed up for a pro membership account yet, largely just because I'm not trading with live money yet. I'm still in the backtesting phases, so I was going to wait to do that. But I would really like to sign up. But guys, hey, if you're interested in trading or just signing up for a free account, seeing what it's like, or even signing up for a pro account on TradingView, go ahead and click the link in the description below. Full disclaimer, it is an affiliate link. So if you do sign up for a pro account, I will be compensated a little bit for that. You know, I really believe in TradingView and the overall platform they provide. It's absolutely amazing. I will definitely be getting myself a pro membership account here in the future. It's only going to be like $20 a month. You can pay annually. You can even pay upwards of 2 years. Now, I think that's only like $400, something like that, for a 2-year subscription, and it comes out to be dirt cheap. They give you a lot of months for free if you sign up for those annual stuff. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click in the description below. Guys, there is no greater compliment to me than using the affiliate links that I have and basically supporting what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm trying to give a lot of great content for you guys, trying to help enrich your lives and help you guys become financially free, much in the way that I'm trying to. And if you decide that that's something you want to do and you want to support me and what I'm doing here, that's a great way to do it. And if it's a product and service that you guys were already thinking about using, then hey, go for it. It's absolutely wonderful, and there's no greater compliment. So if you decide to do that, I want to say thank you, because it really means a lot to me. All right, that being said, guys, you know, ultimately, getting back into the topic at hand here, you need to build a trading plan around your life and around the way that you want to trade. And if you don't know how you want to trade and you don't know your life, then much like when you start a business, I tell people all the time they need to start a business. And what that can mean is, hey, trading should be considered a business. You need to focus and look at trading as if it is a business. Because if you look at it as a hobby, then you are never, ever going to become successful. You're never going to take it seriously. You're always going to just be playing around with it and everything. And yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and kind of talk more about that. Guys, trading is not a hobby, okay? Trading is a business, so you need to treat it like it. That's why you need a trading plan. A trading plan is akin to having a business plan. Now, in college, I have to be honest, my professors had us write up these business plans that were just so heavily detailed. They were constantly trying to get us to predict the costs of starting a business and the risks associated to it and a whole bunch of other stuff that, I'll be honest, you're not going to know. And whatever numbers you come up with, particularly with regards to how much it's going to cost, you're never honestly going to know what exactly it's going to cost you, unless you go and you like for me, if I knew that I was going to use a hosting service like Bluehost, which I do use for my website, then I could go to Bluehost and I can look at their pricing and I can price that out. So that would be reasonable. But if you're a business owner and you're looking to buy property, you could kind of take an average and get an idea of what it's going to cost you, but you're not going to know the exact price. So in some situations, yes, you can know the price of a business. In other situations, you really just you're kind of just doing guesswork. But ultimately, what I feel that doing a business plan is it forces you to create your reasoning for why you're doing it. You know, one of the things that everybody should include in their business plan is their why, their reasoning for making the business. Is it because, I mean, obviously we all want to make money, right? That's why we do this. That's why we're trading. That's why, or at least that's why we're learning how to trade. We all want to make money so that we can control our own life. Many of us want to find a way to make money, but don't really want to own a business where we are the face of the company and where we have to deal with customers. And a lot of people feel that way. I myself don't, but there's a lot of people that feel that way. And I just want to make money, but I don't really want to deal with customers. I do that at my job. I hate that. Or I just want to make money and I don't really want to do anything else. Like, I kind of just want to work in the background. I don't want to deal with anybody at all, let alone customers. And to be completely honest with you guys, there's a lot of people who feel that way, which is what makes trading or retail arbitraging, which is another thing that I'm kind of involved with, and I'm going to be posting a new update video on with regards to my experiences and just what it's all like. But getting back to the topic at hand here, trading is a way where you can make money and you don't have to sell anything. You obviously are selling and buying and selling currencies, but you don't have to sell a product or service that you created. And that's one of the things that makes trading so unique, is that you don't really have to be the face of a company. You don't really have to talk to people. You can simply just trade. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It takes a lot of money in order to live off of it. I'll say that, but with a caveat. It kind of depends on your living standards, right? If you can live off $500 a month, then obviously it's not going to take that much. But if you can live off $500 a month, I'm going to be honest with you, if that's your standard of living and you live in an area where that's fairly common, then it's still going to be difficult for you to earn enough money to where you can make $500 a month of trading, if that makes any kind of sense. But that being said, guys, look, you need to treat your trading like a business, because it is one. You need a trading plan that highlights how you're going to do it all. You know, in a business plan, you would highlight how you plan on making money, how you plan on providing value to other people, how you plan on enriching their lives. What do you intend to do? You know, are you going to do a podcast? Are you going to do a blog? Are you going to trade? Are you going to do retail arbitrage? Okay, if you're going to do that, maybe go in a little bit of a description as to how exactly you're going to accomplish those things. You know, things of that nature, if that makes any kind of sense to you. You know, those are the types of things that you need to do. Well, a trading plan is really no different. You outline your rule set. You outline your beliefs about the market. You outline your reason for doing it. You outline a lot of different things. Maybe you even put in there your schedule. And there are some people out there that I have heard of that have seriously written books on how they're trading. And when it comes to their trading plan, oh my gosh, guys. I mean, they have references, they've got indexes. I mean, they have a freaking book for a trading plan. And I don't know. I mean, hey, if that's you, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't discourage that at all. I say more power to you, but that's a lot of work. I mean, I don't know. For me, that's just not my way of thinking. That's not my modus operandi, right? That's not why I do things. That's not how I do things. You know, I think it's good to try to capture as much data as you possibly can. But if you start capturing too much data, then it really slows the process down and it becomes very inefficient. So I like a happy medium between trying to capture as much data as possible and efficiency. So I try to list a number of things. Here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. This is my backtesting trade journal for my TradingView account. So every single trade I take, I put it in here. I list the day, the date, the time, the month, the currency pair, the chart interval. We're always looking at 60-minute charts, so that doesn't need to change. You know, the trading system, so 618 pullback. You know, that was just a number I came up with. That's not an official name that you're going to find. If you Google 618 pullback, you're probably not going to find much. You know, or the total lot size, so that's 10,000 units. My entry, my stop loss, my target, what that looks like in pips, and then the exit date, the exit time, the pips I earned, the pips I expensed or lost, and then my return per trade, which is all basically the same number. And these may not make complete sense with why I named them that, but the idea is, here is the number in pips, here is the number in dollars, and then the only reason I've got another one right here is largely because I have this rolling return. And I have to be completely honest, I could probably scrap this whole cell right here and do the rolling return off this one. I don't know why I haven't done that. I honestly haven't really thought about it, but yeah. So anyways, guys, this is what it looks like to treat your trading like a business. This is what it looks like, okay? You need to treat your trading like a business. You need to treat it seriously. Take it seriously. Chart it out. I got a chart right here that's tracking my equity curve. Clearly not very good. Now, I haven't backtested. Well, I mean, as you know, this is a hypothetical equity curve. I haven't backtested this strategy, okay? I haven't backtested these currency pairs. If I did, I guarantee you a lot of the currency pairs I'm trading, I probably would drop. I just probably wouldn't trade them because they're not profitable. But I will do that. I will get to that. And when I do, once I have prove that I have a positive expectancy, I will be able to trade with live money again, that's the goal. And then I'll automate that trading system, and then I will build up an empire of automated trading systems that make me money while I sleep. And that's the amazing thing. I will automate it, and that way a lot of the decision making I won't even have to completely do. I mean, I'll still have to manage. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still have to manage the software that automates the trading strategy, and I'll still have to make sure that the software is trading everything accurately and all that kind of stuff. And either that means I'm going to have to learn how to code, or I'm going to have to get someone else to code it. And if they code it, then I'm going to have to pay them or something to that nature. Obviously, it would be better if I learned how to code myself, but that's probably years down the line. Right now, I need to get this trading strategy to a point where I can trade and become a consistently profitable trader. And this is how you do it. You create a trading plan and you backtest. And again, if you don't know what you want to do in your trading plan, start looking at the charts and start hypothetically taking trades. Start getting out there and figuring out how you actually want to trade. So it's like, do I want to measure from here, from the swing high to the swing low? Or do I want to measure from here, from this swing high to this swing low, or here? Or let's say maybe I don't even want to trade stocks. So this is a Dow Jones Industrial Average. This is the index, right? This is a Dow Jones index. What if I want to, maybe I'll just do currency pairs. Okay, if I'm going to do a currency pair, well, let's see. Well, I have a currency pair here where I'm going to, goodness gracious, why is it doing that? Okay. We have a currency pair here where I'm going to look for a 618 fib retracement. And if we get that, then I'm going to short the market right here. Or maybe you could say, well, you know, it doesn't have to be so dogmatic right at the 618 fib retracement level. Maybe I'll take a trade in between the 618 and the 786. Or maybe you could say, screw that, I'm going to take it at the 382. And I'm going to put my target, and instead of taking my trade here at the 618, I'm going to take it at the 382 retracement. Let's go ahead and draw this in here, right here. I'm going to do a fib extension from this swing high to this swing low and back up in. About right there. And then I'm going to have my target at the 127 fib extension right there. Go ahead and kill that off. And then I'm going to do my stop loss 10 pips above the high. So 64.51, 64.61 is what we're looking at. Right there. Okay. And then now that you did that, now you would want to measure and see, okay, so what is my risk-reward ratio? We got that right here. Let's go ahead and clone it. Always love that feature. All right, right here, look. Probably not easy to see. Let's do it like this. Okay, so you see we have a little small gap right here. So we have a little better than a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio, and that's okay with me. I'm fine with a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. And yeah, so I'm going to take my trade at 382 retracement, and then I'm going to shoot for my extensions here and put my stop loss up here. If that's how you want to trade it, then that's fine. But you're never going to know that until you start to trade with live data and start experimenting with it. So write something down in a Word document. Nothing that's set in stone, of course, but write something down in a Word document and then kind of go from there. Start trading with hypothetical money. Just say I'm going to start off with a $3,000 account and see how much I can grow that with no money management whatsoever. Well, then once you're done, once your trading plan is more set in stone and you're happy with it, start backtesting over historical data, and then you can trade. Now, granted, be careful with this methodology. This is what tends to work for me, but I know there's a lot of you out there that are going to constantly be changing your trading plan when you're in the middle of trading with live data. There's going to be a ton of people out there who are going to constantly be changing it all the time. And you really want to try to avoid that situation. You don't want to be changing your trading plan left and right. So obviously, forward test over historical data and stuff of that nature, but you don't want to get bogged down with changing things because no, I didn't like that because of this one situation. No, I didn't like that because of this one situation. No, I didn't like that, but I kind of like this, but I didn't like that, but I kind of, just don't do that to yourself. You will seriously just chew yourself up if that's all you do. Okay? You don't want to do that to yourself. You want to be reasonable about forward testing with live data before you start getting into risking real, back testing and then risking real money, okay? So, that being said, guys, I think that's going to wrap up the episode for us. Look, treat your trading like a business, okay? That's the only way that you're going to become profitable. Now, there is actually something I wanted to talk about right before we wrap up here, and that is that I talk about my trading mentors all the time, but I've never actually told you who my trading mentors are. I've never actually told it or anything of the sort, and in this episode, I really wanted to tell you guys who my trading mentors are and where you guys can go to learn from an amazing group of guys on how to trade. So, my trading mentors are Akil Stokes, Charles Miles, and Jason Greystone. Okay, these are the traders at a company called Tier 1 Trading, which is an amazing trading company. They teach you guys how to trade. They teach you the mindset you need to have. They taught me how to trade. I was a live trading room member with Akil Stokes for a very, very long time, and it's just absolutely an incredible experience. It really does help you guys. They have a whole community there of individuals that are all learning how to trade. There's a lot of successful people there who already have achieved the status of consistently profitable trader, but are still there because they love the community. I don't know about you guys, but trading can kind of be a lonely career. You don't go anywhere. You don't get to talk to any of your buddies at work. You're basically trading from home all the time, and it can be an extremely lonely experience. Well, at Tier 1 Trading, they give you guys a community of people that you can come together and talk with about trading and bounce ideas off of. It's a great community. I absolutely love it, guys. And if you're interested in getting involved or even looking into that, guys, click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to their website. Yes, it is an affiliate link, but these guys are amazing. They teach really good stuff. They've been my mentors for years upon years now, and I've learned so much from them, and I'm continuing to learn more each and every day. So you guys want to learn where I learned how to trade. If you guys want to learn more in-depth strategies, they'll teach you more. I only cover 618 trend continuation pullbacks. They have harmonic patterns. They cover fib inversions. 2618 trades. There's a ton of different strategies that they can teach you. And they're not just going to teach you how to trade different strategies. They're also going to teach you the skill of coming up with your own strategies and how to validate strategies that other people tell you are good and stuff of that nature. So guys, it's absolutely amazing. Their services are awesome. I absolutely love them. And hey, it's where I learned how to trade. If you guys want to learn from some upstanding guys, go ahead and check them out. Tier 1 trading, guys. They're absolutely awesome. If you're interested, click on the link in the description below. And hey, like I said previously, if you guys decide to buy their products or services, and there is no greater compliment to what I'm doing here. I love what I'm doing, and it's absolutely awesome. So, if you guys decide to buy anything from my affiliates, guys, it is a huge compliment to me. So, thank you if you make that decision, and if not, hey, continue to come back. I love it when you guys just show up and you listen and you comment and you get the ball rolling with regards to the conversations and stuff. I love it when you guys do that. So make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the website at newmillenniumwealth.com, and don't forget to check out the Facebook page at New Millennium Wealth and the Pinterest page at Matthew Spazziti. And yeah, hey, if you guys like what I'm doing here, please share the channel. Help me get my name out there. Share the content to anyone that you think will benefit from this message of financial freedom. All right, guys, if you'll do all that for me, I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, know the risks, plan accordingly, and have a great day.